fluffy, when you blow on a dandelion, all those little things fly away, right?
Yep.
Each one of them becomes a new dandelion. And there's a lot of them, right?
Each one of them. Right. I hate dandelions. 你看这个题目就是 dandelion wishes. Dandelion wish.
All right. So now I will be reading you a story that goes with the picture, okay? So I will read the story to you.
Read the story.
And all you need to do is look at the picture, okay? And listen.
你们要做的就是 look at the picture. 明白吗? Okay.
All right, everyone ready? Dandelion wishes. It was their first morning in the new house. David and Caroline ran out to the backyard. Mom followed behind, walking carefully. It had been a really rainy spring, and the backyard was muddy. Just look at this garden, said Mom, smiling. There are rows of daffodils and tulips coming up, and the peonies are gorgeous. Even the dandelions look pretty. The garden was the reason Mom had wanted to buy this house. The dew glistened on the leaves and flowers. The soil was rich and brown, good for growing plants. But Mom, look at all these holes in the ground. Is that good for the soil? Asked Caroline. Caroline liked helping her mother in the garden, so she knew about things like soil. Those holes were made by ants and worms, said Mom. They help water and air get to the roots of the plants. Even weeds. Did you know dandelions are weeds? But they look like flowers, said David. They do, said Mom. When the yellow part is gone, I love to blow away the fluffy white part and make a wish. I wish the yellow part was gone, so I can make a wish, said Caroline. What would you wish for? Asked Mom. I'd wish for some friends in the neighborhood, Caroline said. Caroline's mom gave her a hug and said, I'd make just the same wish, honey. Well, I'm going inside to start unpacking. Try not to get muddy. All right, so this is some questions. Why does Caroline wish she had a fluffy white dandelion? Why does Caroline want a fluffy white dandelion?
She wished she could have some friends.
Yeah, right? And why does she need to blow on a white fluffy dandelion? Can she not blow a candle like a birthday cake? Why does she have to use a dandelion? Why not a birthday cake?
为什么不是一个 birthday cake? Because it's not her birthday yet. She don't need to blow a birthday cake.
Yes, right? Of course, birthday cake candles are for birthdays. Good.
Yes. And dandelions is for if it's
right.
Dandelions can make a wish, but they're not for your birthday. You can blow them anytime if you want to.
Yes.
Blow them 就是 blow them 就这个意思，知道吧？
All right, so second picture is right here, and then this is the third. Neither Caroline nor David nor their mother saw the boy staring out of the window next door. But Jordan was watching everything. He had been wondering for weeks about who his new neighbors were going to be. It's a boy and a girl, he said to himself, just like Tiana and me. Jordan yelled, Tiana, come here and see the new neighbors. Tiana had been really curious too. She ran into Jordan's room to join him at the window. They both watched their new neighbors walk around the muddy yard. Uh-oh. They're going toward the super muddy spot, said Jordan. We'd better go warn them. By then, Caroline had sunk up to her ankles in mud. She tried to pull her feet out of the mud, but she slipped and, oops, she landed smack on the seat of her pants. David took her by the hands to pull her up, but as he pulled, David slipped in the mud, lost his balance, and landed next to his sister. Let's go help them, said Jordan. Good idea, said Tiana. I'm sure we're strong enough to pull them out. So the two of them ran outside to see what they could do. Hi, Tiana shouted to Caroline and David. I'm Tiana, and this is my brother Jordan. We live right next door, and we want to help you get out of this mud. Tiana gave Caroline her left hand, and Jordan took her right. Jordan took David's hand too. The four of them formed a ring. All right, so looking at picture number 2.
Picture number 2.
How did Jordan and Tiana help Caroline and David get out of the mud?
他们怎么帮助他从那个泥潭里出来 They pull her. Pull out.
So do they pull them just like like that?
No.
What do they form? What do they form? What do they make to pull them out?
他们做什么呢 Pull.
So let's look at their arms, right?
Put the arms.
Their
They're
arms,
holding together to pull her out.
right? They are making like a ring, right? Like a circle, right?
Yeah. 他们4个人这样子 like a ring.
So they make a ring so that they can pull out Caroline. Good. All right. Now going to picture number 3.
Number 3.
Jordan and Tiana pulled and pulled, but oops.
They slipped down and lost their balance.
Very good. They slipped into the mud too.
They slipped.
At first, all 4 children just stared at each other in surprise. But then they laughed and laughed. What a messy, dirty, funny way to meet the new neighbors.
The new neighbors.
Mom heard the noise and looked out the window. When she saw the 4 children laughing and having fun, she smiled. Caroline
saw 4 children and
hadn't found a fluffy dandelion to wish on, but it seemed like her wish for new friends was coming true anyway.
Okay.
But Mom wasn't the only one looking out the window. Maggie, the girl who lived on the other side of Caroline and David's new house, was watching too and wondering about these new neighbors of hers.
These new neighbors of hers. 他过来想要用这个蒲公英石。
Right? So looking at this picture, of course, no one likes to get dirty, right?
Yeah.
But why are they laughing? Why are they laughing?
They think they're funny.
Right? They're having fun. It's fun for them, right? And who is Maggie? We don't see a Maggie here, but who is Maggie?
She lived on the other side where Caroline and David lives.
Good. Yes, right? She is another person who needs